Hello everyone, we are going to start our chapters today. In this video I'll be giving you description we are going to start the second chapter from the first unit. Name of the chapter is I Will Fly by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the famous one. You may ask me why we start the second chapter first. Because you already know APJ Abdul Kalam, and before we start the chapter, before we start the career, let it be a motivation for you and for all of us to move forward. When we listen to the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who made a great change in India, as known as Missile Man of India, I would like to start that chapter. So when we begin this unit, there was a great quoting from Winston Churchill in the beginning of this unit. He says, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. Fatal. I pronounce it again, fatal. When you read that, understand how to read that word. It's a courage to count that numbers or to count that all. So if you have the courage to count that numbers of failure and success, you can maintain an average life in your entire moments. That's why. So before we go to the depth of the topic, I would like to talk to you about Dr. APJ. Simple words about him. As you all know very well about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was a former president of India, and he's well known for his distinguished contribution to the role of space. He was specialized in aeronautical engineering, born in 1931 in Tamil Nadu, Rameshwaram, became very famous all over India and had contributed a lot to the ISRO and many other things. He could make many changes, and I think you already know about him as a president of India. He did a lot, and his dream was to make this country a great one by 2020, and we see that in the 2020 the changes of this world. See, even he is not alive today, he could feel it, the changes he made. So I'm not going to talk about him in detail. So let's go to the chapter, to the speech he has done. So we are blessed to listen to the words of great person, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I will fly. Before we start it, let me tell you one thing. Whenever you go any subject or any content from English textbook, whether it is poems or any piece of literature, you have to read it before you listen to the person, concerned teacher. So I will be explaining you many things. I'll be explaining you the meaning, content and other things, but same time, first of all, you just have to go through the content, just understand how much you can understand. Especially, this light speech, it's very simple English, nothing much complicated words. At least if you read for one time, it's very visible and it's quite easy to understand for you. So before I explain everything, I'll be showing you the image or the text of each paragraph. You have to pause there and read it. Again I repeat, when I show the text, you have to pause the video and read that. After that, go through the explanation part. Just understand, just come to the mind with what you understood. Then you go to the textbook. Then you go to the explanation part, which I explain, and I will have my own narrative, my own explanation. Same time, when you read, you must have another explanation. I hope you understand the meaning of that 4 lines. When I wish upon a star, it doesn't mean who am I. Wherever my heart desires, I will reach there. It means, it's very simple, quite easy to understand. Mr. Abdul Kalam says, and these poems will be coming in next page also, because this poem or these lines are taken from his speech. So as a beginning, we are just giving that 4 lines in the beginning of the textbook. Listen. Whenever I wish, what wish come to my mind, what aim or what goal comes to me, what I want to achieve in my life, whatever it may be, whether I wanted to be a doctor, an engineer, or anything else, a chartered accountant, anything else, a social reformer, a leader, any kind of job or any kind of thing comes to your mind, I will get that, I will gain that. Who am I? That doesn't matter. Maybe I will be a member of a poor family. Maybe I belong to a low class family. Maybe I belong to socially backward class. Maybe I belong to a very poor family. Whatever it may be, if I have a dream, I will achieve that. That is the point there. So wherever my heart desires, or whatever my heart desires will come to me. So whenever you have a severe desire, everything will come to you. That is a message that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam wanted to share with us. Desire, work hard. So never think that whenever we desire something that will come automatically. Never. Because we cannot do that. Listen, when we desire something very severely, very seriously, it will come to us because we will have a tendency to work forward to get that so easily. We will get that easily. That's a great point here. According to the modern psychology also, if we wish something very seriously, sure, the entire universe or the outside, everything will be in favor of us and we will feel it. So our mind will be prepared for that, we will get that. But one thing is there, mere desire. If you desire only, it will not affect or it cannot make any result. See, result is the result of hard work, perseverance, patience and consistency in your work. Without all this, without consistency, without hard work, perseverance and patience, you cannot get anything. The people who become great in the world are become great because of their intentions, because of their determinations, because of their hard work and perseverance in their life. Not about somebody, for example, Bill Gates or anyone else or Barack Obama, when they awake from their sleep, they become great, they become the President of America, they become the President of India. Never. It's a hard work, result of many days hard work. So prepare for that, make good backups and good resource, then you will get it, no doubt. That's it. So whatever may be your desire. So if you are a child, you can desire or you can hope, you can dream, you can set a goal of anything in your life. Especially you are coming to +1 in this class, many students will be here wanted to be something like engineer or doctor or anything else. If you want to get it, you will get it. I just remind you the words of the famous author, the author of bestseller Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. You always remember him. Even there was a film 2 years ago by Kunjagoban, I think, or Jasuria. Someone else was acting in that one and says about Paulo Coelho because of that theory. Means if you desire something very seriously, the entire universe will be with you. Entire universe will be with you. We will be with you. Teachers, all the authority, management, ideal, everyone will be with you if you desire it. If you want it, if you work for it, if you work hard for it, you will get it. I already said to you, this is a motivational speech by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He starts his speech by saying all these 4 lines to give an impression or to give a motivation for us, to uplift us, to support us. So understand, if you want to be something in your life, desire it seriously, severely, work hard, and you will get it, I'm sure. When you get that, you will be happy. Always understand, when you work hard, when you have a bad time, a good time is coming. When you work hard, there will be results. You can enjoy that. Otherwise, if you want to enjoy your life all the time, like without anything, any resource, any backup, no. Nothing will come to you. So if you want to get the life, if you want to enjoy the coming life, work hard. You will get it. No doubt. And I'm sure that the people who have gained, the people who have proven their life, everybody has shown us the same thing. They have shown us, everyone, you just count the number of people who have proven to us many things. How was their life? Go through the history, just go through the interviews of the people, you will understand it. Nobody started from a big point. For every journey which has thousands or millions of steps, it starts from a single step. Well, beginning is half done. So select a very good dream. Just understand what we have to get for that dream. Go through that. You will get it. That is the first 4 lines. Hope you have read it. He starts saying, dear friends and dear students. In this paragraph, he is highlighting the part of youth, youngsters, people like you, who are coming with great temper, who are coming with a great wish, highlighting youth of India. Maybe you know already that the number of youth in India is high. Comparing to other country, youth of India is very high. That's a great point about, so as we are people of India, at least we can proud of that one. Same time, he says what is the most powerful resource in the earth, unto the earth, above the earth, that has only one answer, that is ignited mind of youth. Ignited mind of youth means ignited mind means a mind with a spark, a mind with a fire, a mind which can blow up at any time with any dream. That is a powerful resource. Otherwise, somebody is sitting in the class, in a society, living in a family without any spark, any dream, anything else, it won't make any result. So, India has a great resource, that is the ignited mind of youth. And Abdul Kalam says, I want to start my speech. And the topic of my speech is, I am born with wings. Everybody of us are born with wings. So we are not meant for crawling, not walking. Fly, get high, get your dream. So I don't even suppose that my students, the people who come to us, there should be greater than us. Because you will get the philosophy or the knowledge from us, and you must have a special potential in you. Sure, you can be more than us, something more than your teacher. So we will be happy to see all that. Fly away. When you fly too high, we people will be happy. So understand, my APJ Abdul Kalam says, this speech is all about, I am born with wings, and the most powerful resource under the earth and everywhere is ignited mind of you. So as you are a youngster, as a student, Abdul Kalam is speaking to the all students of the world. There must be a spark in your mind to start everything. Okay, now let's move to the another paragraph. Before that, one more thing, APJ asserts that the youth of India don't fear about anything. One more thing, the contribution of the youth to this country was high. And APJ says, I know the contributions of the youth to this India, that was very high. They contributed a lot. In this part, Abdul Kalam says or shares an experience which he had. In this paragraph, he says about a speech which he had done before. The topic of this speech in our textbook is, I am born with wings. But Abdul Kalam says, once he went to a village, he had a program there. So once he went there the program's name was Shastrayan. It's a Sanskrit word, means propagation of science. Propagation of the science means propagation means spreading the science. So that class or that speech was for 2000 families from the backward village and their families, students, everybody was there. And the core area of that speech was to make all that student eligible to be perfect engineers, doctors, civil servants, and great profession of India or the good professions of their life. They want to get it. So Kalam has to motivate them. He had to motivate them to be all the good engineers and other thing. And the topic of his speech was Science Empowers the Nation. Science Empowers the Nation was his topic. Just understand, this is an incident which he shared with us to understand. When he come to the speech, I am born with wings, he was just talking about a speech or an experience he had in his life. And he shares in coming paragraph something about a question and why he shared this experience. People, when they talk, usually they share their experience, because if I talk anything or if I want to talk to you anything, surely I will be talking some experience in my life, because that will be useful for you. So according to this scenario, he wanted to talk about being unique, or the main area or the core topic in this speech, or I will fly, is to be unique. I will come to that part. So how to find uniqueness? To assert that point as a supportive one, he would like to share an experience once he went to a village for a speech, and what happened later will be coming in coming part. So just let's move for that part, and I don't want to explain more about it. It's very clear. After Kalam's speech, after class, maybe after my class, I'll be asking you. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. If you want to ask me any question, raise your hands. If it is an offline class, sure, you must have to tell you many things. Now this is online, I talk as a one way, so I'm sure when you listen to me, you must have many questions. If I get him, I will ask him many questions. Maybe you think about it. Anyway, there is no chance. You can comment, you can make the comments in the comment box, okay? And you can ask me questions. If you want my number also, you can collect it from school. Anyway, so like that, after Kalam's speech, many hands were raised to ask the questions. So that I have a doubt. So due to the limited availability of time, there were no much time for him. Such a great person doesn't have many time to share with all the people. So he just selected somebody in a random, just one or two, like random selection. You already know that random selection means without any criteria or without anything. We are just selecting someone, means random selection. Like, for example, hundreds of hands were raised. So I will tell you and you, everyone. So without any criteria or any supporting evidence, we are just selecting someone. That is known as random selection. So to the entire audience, there were 2000 students or more than their family. Everybody was there. Many hands were raised. So Kalam just selected one or two members from that, and he just asked them to ask their questions. And he shared one of the questions asked by a student. Just come to that part. As you have read in the textbook, the question was from a village boy. He was nervous, means he was fearful of something, and was shivering at least. And he was a typical representative of the youth of India. That word you have to underline. He was a typical representative, means a real representative of youth of India. Means his character was the average character of every Indian or every youth of India. That's why he used the word typical representative of Indian youth. Means he was nervous. The people of India are fearful of doing many things, even to ask a question, to come forward, to express many things. That's why he used the word typical representative means clear representative, like with all the characters of youth of India. Understand that? And he just stood up and he was just starting to ask question, and he told, "Sir, I have fear. I don't know how to ask a question. I need to have confidence in my life. I don't have confidence. Even all this education period, from all this period of my education, I could not get any kind of confidence in my life. What I can do? How I will get confidence in my life? Please share to me. I want to be a marine engineer. I want to build up the engines of ship. I want to travel in ship and go to the sea. Can I be that? Am I able to do it? Can I achieve that dream?" All this was the questions from that boy. He was nervous and he just put the most difficult question in front of Abdul Kalam. And everybody, even including the President of India, including the Chief Minister, everyone was looking at him, at Kalam. What would be the answer of Kalam for this question? He just himself admit that the most difficult question that you have put. And Kalam is not going to answer him directly, but here, as you are students, you have to understand that from this point of view, how many of you are even dare to come to the stage and ask questions? I think nowadays many students are ready, even there are many platforms to perform like TikTok, other thing else. So students are very much courageous and they are brave. And comparing to our generation, nowadays +2 students or +1 students they are much courage. Whenever someone tell them to do something, they will be good. But same time, there is a number of percentage from the students, they are not even ready to come up to the stage and do anything. Understand one thing, we have only one life here in this world. Enjoy it maximum, perform it. When you perform well, you are perfect. Even you will be alive after the death in the mind of the people when you perform something. Otherwise, what is the use of life? Whom you fear? So you have the freedom to be here in this world as I have the freedom. You have the same freedom which I enjoy in India, I enjoy in the world, I enjoy on the earth. Then why should I speak and you listen? So everyone, when I teach, you should listen. When I teach, never overtake me. Anyway, whenever someone give you chance to speak, don't fear. Everybody is different. They have different styles, a different mode of speech. So come, whenever you ask questions, understand, whenever you ask questions, your knowledge increase. Questions are the key to the knowledge. Many students, they won't ask if they don't understand. Sometimes mathematical teacher comes and says sine theta, cos theta, just giving some algebra or anything else, any kind of formulas, but he doesn't understand anything, but he won't ask anything. Why? If you don't understand entire class, water, physics, chemistry, any subject it may be, ask question. Once you asked it, then you don't have to worry about the illiteracy you have in your mind. Then you become literate, or you become aware of the thing which you don't know already. So that's the point. Whenever you ask, so the boundary between between illiteracy and literacy is a question. If you ask a question, then you become aware of many things. Then that's a positive sign. So you must ask questions. Why APJ Abdul Kalam, or why this speech is included in our +1 textbook? To prepare you all students, to ask questions when you take class or when someone come to teach you. You should ask them questions. Ask questions. Asking questions is the key to knowledge. If you want to open it, ask questions. It's very easy. Whenever you ask, whoever it may be, they will answer you. Teachers will be answer you. Every teacher will answer you. No any teacher will be telling you, I don't tell you that answer. Never. Understand everything by question. So Abdul Kalam says about this boy, he asked it. So let's go to what was the answer of APJ Abdul Kalam. You must be curious to know about it. Okay. As I said, Kalam says, "My dear boy, you put the most difficult question in front of me." I broke the silence. That was a great question. Even you told me that you were not able to ask any question, but now you put the most difficult question in front of me. So I would like to tell you one thing, and my answer for you is I would like to recite some lines for you. Already you go through that lines. In the beginning also we discussed about it. I am born with wings, and I am not meant for crawling. I can achieve whatever I like in my life. I can achieve that. I can get that. So understand from this poem is highly motivational. If you want to get, as I mentioned in the beginning of the class, if you want to get anything in your life, just get it through your hard work. You desire it seriously, you will get it. So even if it is a star, if you want to be a marine engineer, if you want to be a great doctor, if you want to be a great engineer, chartered accountant, many other fields are there. You want to be a scientist, you want to be an aeronautical engineer, anything else, whatever it may be, would come to you at any point. No issue in that one. Look, he says, I am born with potential. I am born with trust. I am born with greatness. I am born with dream. So I am born with wings. So you have a potential in yourself. That is to find yourself. You have a special potential. Otherwise, you cannot even listen to my class, understand the blessings of Almighty God to us. At least you have the ear to listen to my class. You have nose, tongue, hands, entire body, everything. You can breathe. So you are a lucky person in the world. You have potential, inner potential. At least you could pass SSLC examination. You are great in that sense, no doubt at all. You are great. Same time, you have trust. I am born with trust. You should trust yourself. If you tell that I cannot achieve that, if you don't believe yourself, who will believe you then? First of all, I believe myself that I can finish this class. I believe myself that I can understand my points to you. I understand that when students come to me, I can answer their question, I can teach them English. I have the trust. Like that, you must have the trust that I can achieve my world, I can achieve my potential, and I can achieve my dream. I am born with dream. Dream means what? APJ himself says once, dream doesn't mean when you sleep. A real dream is something that doesn't let you to sleep. So if we have a dream, we cannot sleep in the classroom. We cannot sleep even night. We will be thinking of that dream to get that. We cannot take rest. Always we will be thinking of that dream. If you have something in your mind, or if you love someone very severely, you must have that person in your mind always. Like that, if you love to have a career, love it. Then just get it. You must have a dream. You must have a dream to get it. Otherwise, what is life? Without any dream, without any intention, without any determinations, what is life? It's nothing. Why I take this much sound, this much expression? At least to understand, you must have a name. When I become older, after 2 years, where I will be, after 5 years, where I put myself, after 10 years, where I put myself. Just dream yourself now itself. If you take a white paper and write, after 5 years, where I will be. Somebody will be writing, I have no idea, maybe I will be doing any degree. Somebody will be writing, maybe I want to do something. But the most perfect students with great potential and great trust, great dream, sure, they will write that. After 5 years, maybe I will be studying in Ames College. I will be studying in IIT Kanpur. I will be there in ISER, Madras, IIT Bombay. Like they dream it. I know many students, even from the last year of Ideal Plus 2 himself, they were talking that. After 5 years, I will be there. After 10 years, I'll be doctor of a great medical college. So dream like that. And I am born with greatness. Greatness means I am great. I am the greatest. I am good. You should tell it. And trust yourself. and motivate yourself. And I am born with wings, with all the trust, with all the dream, with all the greatness, with all the trust and all the greatness, faith, potential. You have to fly high. You can fly because all this you got. I told you, never compare with the people who are better than you. Sometimes you may be comparing yourself. The boys told that when I ask any question, I compare myself to the people who are studying very well. Never. If you want to compare with the people below you. If you have no one hand, you just have to compare with the people who have no two hands. Then you understand the blessings of Almighty. Blessings of Prophet Muhammad says once, if you want to satisfy in the God's blessings, just compare with the people they are below to you. Never compare with the people above to you. That is good. To don't deny the blessings of Almighty God. That is the point. And after that, after this poem, Abdul Kalam makes the best point ever which you want to listen, and the core point of the speech. Just go to that. At the end of the speech, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam make a great challenge in front of us. How many of you wanted to be yourself? How many of you wanted to find yourself and become unique? So friends, I would like to share with you one thing, that all the world around you, your parents, neighbors, teachers, friends, everybody will make you something other. But it's your duty to find yourself. It's your duty to find your potential. It's your duty to find your dream and to find a unique you. Unique means unequal. Unequal means nobody like you. You must find a space for yourself, and you should be the leader there. You should be the leading person of that one. You must come with new ideas. You must come with new potential, because God has given you a separate potential. Like nobody in this world is same. There is no anyone in this world looking like me, speaking like me. Sometimes people are there, they speak better than me, means the mode of speech. I am special in my case, so everybody is special. God has created everyone different, but even God has created everybody different. Everybody wanted to be same thing like. So sometime your mother will tell you when you come with a low mark, what is this? Why don't you score like other one? Your parents also compare you with the first 5 rank holders. And that's why APJ Abdul Kalam says, you should be yourself. When the entire world makes you somebody else, don't become somebody else. Don't follow everybody else. Make yourself, follow yourself, find yourself. That is the point from this speech. A unique you. That's a great task. If you are ready to work hard and you are going to take the ever hard battle in your life, that is to find a unique you, yourself. Maybe you ask me, in the beginning of the class I was telling you that you can be a doctor, you can be an engineer. Why people cannot? So if I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, then how I can be unique? That's everybody is there. Yes, I heard some career guidance teachers also talking. Everybody wanted to be doctors, engineers. Don't go that way, you just have to take another way. Never. I didn't say that. I said, if you want to be a doctor, you should be a unique doctor with unique potential, with unique ability, with unique method of treatment. See, how many doctors are there in Kerala? But how many of them are famous? For example, if you ask me, I have migraine, which doctor I can consult? There will be many ENT specialists, but we go to a separate one who is famous. There will be many surgeons, but we don't give our body to get surgery for everyone. Why? So there, in every field, engineers will be there. So somebody tell, there are many engineers, there are many people who took BTech degree, but I still say you can take engineering degree, you can take MBBS degree, anything you like. In all that, you should find yourself, and you should do that. then you are the greatest one. All the world will be with you, and you will be a unique one also. Understand that. Otherwise, what is the point in the life? For example, if I am a teacher, I should be different from one thing to another. I should be different from one teacher to another. My method should be different. I should show you the different technology, many things. Then I find myself. So to find yourself, entire theme, or if I take as a drop the theme of this speech as a drop, find yourself, be yourself, take your potential, lead yourself in that way, you will get it. You will get it. You will get it. Entire universe will be with you. So APJ was just motivating us, and he made a challenge in the last. He made a challenge in the last. Are you ready to take the ever-had battle in your life? To fight it? Are you ready for that? That is to find yourself, find your potential, find your dream, find it, and show the world that I am born with potential. I am born with greatness. I am born with dream. I am born with wings, and I am not meant for crawling, and I fly and fly and fly. That is the point. All the best for everyone to fly. When you fly, we will be happy. Thanks for listening me. That is the entire description about it. Let's go to the language elements if there is any. I think there is not much complicated words or anything else. And another thing we have to assert in this one means I'll be giving you some words. Moreover that, how to make this speech. This speech is available in YouTube in the words of APJ Abdul Kalam. That is not much clear. So if I speak also, I won't get the correct impression of APJ Abdul Kalam. Even though in another video I'll be recording this speech in my voice, and I will send that to you. You can listen that how to read that all. Okay. Thank you for watching.